Today we're going to be demonstrating this rollerteam Kronos 265 TL. Built on a Fiat Ducato chassis, 9-speed fully automatic gearbox, on a 3.5 ton chassis, so anybody can drive it on a normal license. As usual, we're going to start off on the front. We're going to make our way around the vehicle, go inside, have a good look at the layout, go through all the technical details and see if this is the van for you. Let's go. So nothing spectacular at the front of this van. Obviously it's built on a Fiat Ducato like I mentioned. This one's got the 140 brake horsepower. However, I do believe there's an option to upgrade that to 180 brake horsepower if you want a bit more oomph. But what a lot of people are doing these days are actually getting these things chipped to give you a bit more oomph as well, which will cost you a lot less and save you buying the extra package. Really nice looking, I have to say. And rollerteam, they're known for their quality and also the design. So wait till we get inside and have a look at that. But let's have a look around the outside of this van. Just down here, we've got 16-inch alloy wheels. These ones look really nice, and the black actually looks pretty cool with this. Moving down the van, this is where you fill up your diesel, and it's actually got an AdBlue as well, so it's very clean Euro 6 engine, so you can drive it in central London, Paris, and you're not going to get charged for your emissions. Just here is where you fill up your water. It's got 2 tanks in this, so you've got a freshwater tank and a wastewater tank, and they're both 120 litres. This is where your gas bottles live, so you can get 2 pretty decent sized bottles in there. But this van's got a bit of a secret to it. It's actually got diesel heating. So all this gas is going to be used for is going to be your cooking or your fridge. Obviously that's where you plug into your electricity. So if you're at home or on your campsite, that's where you do that. And then at the back here is a huge garage. So let's have a look inside here. So in we go into this really large garage. I'll put the dimensions of this on the screen for you, but you can quite easily get a bike in here. Look at this, this is huge. It's got nice tie down points inside as well, so you can tie down the bikes or anything you might be taking with you, paddle boards, all your accessories and things like that. Excuse the mess in here, it is a brand new van and we've basically just taken the plastic off so you can have a good look inside. But this is for the electric bed. This is a ladder which clips onto an electric bed, which I'll show you when we get in there and you'll be amazed by that. But I'm going to go around to the other side and show you a really cool trick. So at the back, around 2.3 meters in width, nothing too crazy to show you, just a standard motorhome really. But what I will say is it has got a really cool, or a really good actually, really good high quality reversing camera on the back. And I'll show you the screen for that when we get inside. Also on the top of the roof, we've got a solar panel as well, which will help keep the batteries charged. So that's awesome. Let's move on. So on the other side, same scenario, really nice size garage door, but just down here, we've got a light so we can turn that on and off. So if it's in the night time and you want to find something in here, that'll be no problem. But you've got this little button here, which actually, this is up, this is down. And what it does is the bed, which is here, you press that button and it drops the bed down. So inside the van, the bed is quite high at the moment, but if you want to bring it lower, you can by pressing this little button, which I will demonstrate now. So on the other side, pretty basic stuff. Nice LED light above the habitation door, which will obviously keep this area all illuminated. Doesn't come as standard with an awning, but you can have an awning added to this, and you can have a really nice size awning along there. No problems at all. Just in here is where your toilet cassette lives. So the messy side of things, and you know how that works, I'm not going to explain it. And then in here is where the magic happens. Let's go inside. So I'm standing inside the habitation door. I'm not the thinnest of people, but there's plenty of space to get inside and out. It does come with a fly screen as well. So that's going to stop those pests coming inside. And also the steps are not too steep, so you're not going to stumble in and out of the vehicle. On the left here, on the habitation door, you've got a nice little bin, and you've also got some privacy blinds. Just while I'm here actually guys, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. Also click me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. It really helps me not only stay motivated, but it keeps the channel going. I do apologise, I've not been online for quite a while. I had a little bit of an accident and I broke my ribs. So at least leave me a comment to say something. You might be saying good you broke your ribs, but yeah, keep me going guys, keep me going. Let's go inside. So inside the cab, multifunctional steering wheel, 9-speed fully automatic gearbox, electric windows, obviously ABS brakes. That's a bit of an old thing now, but of course it has it. 2 cup holders underneath here. You can charge your mobile phone. This is your reversing camera screen, and everything's really close to hand. I have to say as well, as a seat test, these are really comfortable, and they're both captain seats, so they do spin around. They're made out of a sort of a faux leather, and they've got almost like a suede feel to them, so they're very, very comfortable, and you're not going to be sweating on these, so that's another plus. On the front, you have got privacy blinds, so they pull up like that, and then either side, you've actually got concertina cab blinds as well, so this area can be completely privatised. You're not going to see it on the camera, I don't think, but just above my head there is a huge skylight which brings in a lot of light here, and that's also got a blackout blind on it as well, which is pretty awesome. So this vehicle sleeps 5, travels 5, and not only that, you actually get quite a bit of floor space in here as well. So I'm not the smallest guy, and you can move around very easily, which is a big plus sometimes in these motorhomes. 5 berth, obviously with it being quite a compact vehicle, you'll feel very cramped as you're walking around. Also, the lounge area is very spacious, so you can seat 6 people around here, which is awesome for a family. This table you can move as well, so it goes forwards, backwards, left or right, and it also drops down and turns into an occasional single bed. So you've basically got infill cushions which will sit on top of the table, which is also very handy if you're taking an extra person. Above my head we've got an electric drop down double bed, so this is awesome. In fact, let me show you. Really nifty, isn't it? That's one you would like to show your pals, isn't it? When they come into the van, you say, look at this. That's what I'll be doing every time someone comes to have a look at it. If you've had a few glasses of wine, or you've got the children with you, you have got safety nets which you can clip on the top there to stop you rolling out of that. But the good thing about these electric beds is actually you can leave them made up all the time with your pillows, your cushions and your quilt. So that's a big bonus. Check out all the LED lighting in this van. Look how modern and sleek it looks. Look at this. It might be difficult to see on the camera actually, but just to show you, look as you look around the vehicle. It's super, super classy. Obviously this is your kitchen area where you've got a sink. Of course that runs hot and cold water, and you've got plenty of storage space underneath. I'm going to stop going in and out of these cupboards and showing you inside each one, because people are complaining, and I don't blame them. In fact, let me know in the comments below if you get annoyed with me going through all the cupboards. 3 gas burners for cooking, and obviously when this drops down, you've got a glass top which you can use for your prep, so you can use that as a chopping board and things like that. Obviously you can keep all your sauces and things in here, and then just round to my left you've got a big fridge freezer. So this is a 3-way fridge, so it'll run from gas, electric or your leisure battery. Above that you've got your control panel, which is very simple to use, shows you how much water you've got on board, battery, you can turn the lights on and off and check out the temperature. So at the moment it's 22 degrees, and this is your Truma system. It's quite unusual actually, haven't come across many of these, but this is actually a Truma diesel heating system. So what that does is it draws the diesel from the tank, and it saves you a lot of gas and messing around, so that's a cool thing. At the back, the showcase bedroom, look at this. This is fit for a king and queen, isn't it? Really nice sized double bed. This one's an island bed. You've got storage inside it. Let's see if I can open that. So you can lift those up and store all your bits and bobs inside there. Also cupboards either side, cupboards on the top, loads of LED lights. Also you've got little USB plugs so you can plug in your devices. Skylight above, lovely light here, and another skylight just above there. But let's move around and show you inside the toilet. So look at this. This is a really nice sized toilet, electric flush, plenty of space for keeping your bits and bobs, and you've got a cupboard just above, and that is completely private, and of course you can lock it. And then inside here you have got your toilet. You don't want to use this as your toilet. You've got your shower, and this is a very modern shower with plastic sliding glass which comes across to obviously keep that all from getting wet. So what did you think of this one, guys? Pretty awesome, isn't it? Really sleek looking inside, loads of space, sleeps 5, travels 5, around 7.5 meters. by around 2.3 meters. So not huge, and actually around 3 meters in height. So 2.3 width, 7.5 length, and 3 height. So not a massive vehicle, and you get all this, which is bloody awesome, isn't it? If you haven't already, guys, do subscribe to the channel. Click me a thumbs up and leave a comment below and let me know what you think of this one. Also, if you're looking for any in particular van and you want me to do a demonstration, then leave me a comment below and I'll try and get that van and demonstrate it for you. My name's Jonathan. This is the One Motorhome channel. And guess what, guys? I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.